Hello there. Here we are again. Sort of half light outside. It's not dark yet anyway. So hi Kevin, hi Rona. Thank you for tuning in so promptly. And hi Kathleen and Carol. Hi Stevie. This is a song that was requested by Liz, Carol's sister, Carol's twin sister. She's a big John Prine fan. Hi Gary. And hi Phil. And she requested this one. It's called Bruised Orange Oblique Chain of Sorrow. Very unusual topic. The very unusual topic the song's about. He's remembering when he was a kid and he wanted to buy a guitar. It cost $250. Couldn't afford it. He got a job as a pew duster in a local church. And that meant it was kind of general dog's body. He dusted the pews, and in winter he cleaned all the snow off the steps of the church so that the guys going to church wouldn't fall on their ass, as he put it. Anyway, he was walking. He had to go early in the morning. He was walking early one morning to do his job at the church, and the altar boys were all out going to the various churches that they worked in. A lot of Episcopal churches in that part of the world. And one was a bit of a dreamy Daniel, kind of like myself, and he was walking backwards, not paying attention. He was hit by a commuter train and killed. And all the word went out immediately, sirens and everything, and all the local mothers came charging down because no one knew which kid it was, And he said it was a really strange spectacle when they all found out who it was. One mother was absolutely desolated, and the rest were all trying to be sympathetic, when what they actually felt was relieved. A strange situation. Anyway, it's that kind of guy, John Prine. He writes songs about some things that other people might not. I think it's a great song anyway, and thanks to Liz for requesting it, because it's not one that I knew. My heart's in the ice house, come hill or come valley, like a long ago Sunday when I walked through the alley on a cold winter's morning to a church house just to shovel some snow. I heard sirens on the train tracks, how naked get neuter, and all the boys been hit by a local commuter just from walking with his back turned to the train that was coming so slow. You can gaze out the window, get mad and get madder, throw your hands in the air, say what does it matter, but it don't do no good to get angry, so help me I know. For a heart stained with anger grows weak and grows bitter, you become your own prisoner as you watch yourself sit there, wrapped up in a trap of your very own chain of sorrow. I've been brought down to zero, pulled out and put back there. I sat on a park bench, kissed the girl with the black hair, and my head shouted down to my heart, you better look down below. Hey, it ain't such a long drop, don't stammer, don't stutter, from the diamonds in the sidewalk to the dirt in the gutter, and you carry those bruises to remind you wherever you go. Gaze out the window, get mad and get madder, throw your hands in the air, tell you what does it matter, but it don't do no good to get angry, so help me I know. For a heart stained in anger grows weak and grows bitter, you become your own prisoner as you watch yourself sit there, wrapped up in a trap of your very own chain of sorrow. hearts in the ice house, come hill or come valley, like a long ago Sunday when I walked down the alley on a cold winter's morning at a church house to shovel some snow. I heard sirens on the train tracks, go naked, getting neuter. An older boy's been hit by a local commuter just from walking with his back turned to the train that was coming so slow. You can gaze out the window, get mad and get madder, throw your hands in the air and say, what does it matter? But it don't do no good to get angry, so help me I know. For a heart stained in anger grows weak and grows bitter, you become your own prisoner and you watch yourself sit there wrapped up in the chains of your very own chains of sorrow. Bruised Orange, that's a new one for me. This is not a new one for me. This one I really like to do though. It's one of the ones I miss carrying though. Billie Holiday's God Bless the Child. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news, 'cause Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Where the strong get more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't never make the grade, 'cause Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Lots of friends hanging round the door. When it's gone and spending ends, they don't come no more. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, just don't take too much, 'cause Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Money, you got lots of friends hanging round the door. When it's gone and spending ends, they don't come no more. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news, 'cause Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. He's got his own. Hey, hello some new folks. Hi Eddie, hi Dean, hi Frank, Hi, Paul Sinclair. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Neil Johnson. And hi, Teresa. Hi, Paul Little. Hi, Neil Earl. And hi, Jock Penman. Hi, Paul. T-shirts in the wash this week, Paul. Hi, Eddie. And hi, Margaret. Got your request. I'll sort it for next week. Hi, Gail. Hi, Stephen. And hi, Cyril. Lots more. Hi, Grant. Hi, Dave. And hi, Paul. But I think I'll leave it and scroll up a bit later. This is one of my old favourites, James Taylor song, Sweet Baby James, especially for my nephew James. He actually wrote it for his nephew, who was called James as well, which is quite nice. There is a young cowboy who lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. Good night, you moonlight lady, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James? Oh, the 1st of December was covered in snow. So was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Berkshire seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. With 10 miles behind me, 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing as they take to the highway, a song that they sing as they take to the sea, song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. Good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James? There's a song that they sing as they take to the highway, a song that they sing as they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. Good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down hey, nothing is going wrong. I've knocked anything over so far. Makes me very uneasy, that. And I know what you mean about growing weak and growing bitter, Liz. We've just got to stay with it, I suppose. No choice, really. Hi, Josie. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Jens, thank you for listening. Hi, Ron. Hi, Cass. Hi, Bill. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Kenneth Burns. I think I've got everyone. If I've missed you, I'm really sorry. Okay, this is a note to self, turn down guitar when using plectrum. Do this one quite a lot. Hi, Marion, thank you. And Pete, thanks. Do this one quite a lot. Katie Tunstall. Woohoo! 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 Well, my heart don't be better than I know myself, so I'm gonna let it do all the talking. Woohoo! Woohoo! Came across a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. Woohoo! Woohoo! Felt a little fear upon my back. I said, don't look back, just keep on walking. Woohoo! Woohoo! When a big black horse had a look my way, said, hey little lady, won't you marry me? Woohoo! Woohoo! I said, no, 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 you're not the one for me. No, 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 you're not the one for me. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, well, my heart had a problem in the early hours, so I stopped it dead for a beat or two. Woo, woo. But I cut some cord and I shouldn't have done it, and I won't forgive me after all these years. Woo, woo. So I took it to a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. Woo, woo. Now I won't come back 'cause it's so happy, and now I got a hope for the world to see. Woo, woo. I said no, 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 you're not the one for me. No, 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 you're not the one for me. I walked 47 miles of barbed wire, got a cobra snake for a necktie, got a brand new house by the roadside, made from a rattlesnake hide. I got me a chimney laid on top, made from a human skull. Come on, take a little walk with me and tell me, who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? And the night was blue. Down the alley, an ice wagon flew. Something snow, somebody screamed. You should have heard just what I seen. I said, who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? I got a green graveyard hand on a tombstone line. Just, and I don't mind dying. Who do you love? Who do you love? I said, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're not the one for me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're not the one for me. No, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. You're not the one for me. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. You're not the one for me. My big back horse and a cherry tree. Can't quite get there 'cause my heart's forsaken me. Whew. Well, that blew the cobwebs out. Hi, Tom Morgan, and thank you very much. Hi, Ronnie. Paul Conley, that's a compliment I've never had before. Suits you, sir. Okay, this is... yeah. I was going to do something else, but I'd noticed I hadn't put any of my own stuff in the acoustic set, so I've stuck this one in. It's a sad song. You know what I'm like, a miserable old bastard. So, that's money I owe wee Jack if he's watching. So, this one, well, I don't know, it's probably my age, but I keep saying goodbye to people I didn't want to say goodbye to. And, I mean, this week I'm thinking of people, you know, like Big Alan Cormie. So, this is not really a song for the departed. It's a song for we who must remain, as I think that great country singer, whose name I forget, said, "We who must remain go on living just the same." Anyway, it's for the people who left. And it's called Memory of a Smile. Lots of people request it all the time, so I feel quite comfortable doing it. When the sky is dark and full of tears, and you haven't seen the sunlight for a while, and it's hard to look back at all those years, you will still have a memory of a smile. Losing love doesn't go into words. Tears won't come though you try. Friends are there, but they can't really know. We're all alone when we say that last goodbye. And the sky is dark and full of tears, and you haven't seen the sunlight for a while, and it's hard to look back on all those years. You will still have the memory of a smile. Some walk out and some stay till the end. There's been some drifters that I've met. You were there when I needed a friend, and that's not something that I will forget. When the sky is dark and full of tears, and you haven't seen the sunlight for a while, and it's hard to look back at all those years, you will still have the memory of a smile. Life is short, but it seems very long. Just depends where you stand. You when you have to be strong. Time turns rocks into sand, and the sky is dark and full of tears, and you haven't seen the sunlight for a while, and it's hard to look back at all those years, that you still have the memory of a smile. Okay, this is a wee instrumental. I've done it a couple of times. I learned it really by accident because I often sort of sit and look at YouTube and just look at people I like and see what sort of stuff they're playing. And every now and again I come across something and think, how have I not heard that before? That's great, you know. And a couple of months ago, I think, this happened with this one. It's by Stephen Grossman, although the original was written by a guy called Willie Brown about years ago, I think in the 30s or 40s, I forget. It's called Mississippi Blues. And when Stephen Grossman plays it, he talks you through it, tells you what he's doing. He's playing this bit in the style of a piano ragtime thing, plays it in the style of boogie woogie, and he plays it in the style of one of the old Delta blues guitarists. Well, I try and do the same thing, but I'm afraid I can't do it and talk at the same time. The fact that I can do it at all is testament to the fact that I've spent hours working on it. It's quite tricky. It doesn't sound tricky, but I assure you it is. It's called Mississippi Blues. Okay, that was Mississippi Blues. I'm always relieved when I get through that. It's pretty damn tricky. Last acoustic one, Neil Young song. I'm actually doing 2 Neil Young songs tonight. And this is, the second one's an electric one. This is the first of them. I've done it before. He introduces it in, I think it's on 4-Way Street, the live Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young album. Big crowd, and he comes on his own with acoustic guitar, and he says, I've written a new song. He says, it's guaranteed to bring you right down, and they all howl and laugh sycophantically. And then he goes, it's called Don't Let It Bring You Down, and they all pee their breeks, basically. I was amazed when I heard it, because I always expected Neil Young would talk like, I've written a new song. But he's actually got quite a deep voice when he speaks. It's totally weird. Anyway, this is a great song. Don't Let It Bring You Down. San Francisco Bay Blues. Next week, Eddie. I'll do my best, pal. Okay? Have a listen to Clapton's one. Jock Penman used to do a great version of that. This is Don't Let It Bring You Down. Yeah, Jock, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. That Clapton, eh? He never misses a trick. See that Jock Penman? It's a great version of San Francisco Bay Blues. Clapton goes, right, I'm having that. I wouldn't put it past him. Okay, folks, some electric stuff now. Hi, Dunk. I'm guddling about here as usual. I set all this up and then leads pull themselves out. That's the only explanation I've got. How the hell can that happen? Suppose I move something or I push something and it pulls something out, you know. He's a penny in the bomb. So this is another Neil Young song. I did tell you I was doing two. I love this one as well, really old. It goes right back to, I think, his second album. Everyone knows this is Nowhere. It's called Cinnamon Girl. And it's an absolute stoter of a song, I think. And it's number 17. That's the only thing about doing Neil Young numbers is you always end up having to change guitars because it uses that drop D tuning at both ends, which I really like, but it's a bit of a nuisance. Whew. Okay, I actually did this one last week. I just want to do it again because I want to keep it in my head and not kind of forget it. I never ever done it before. It was a request for Rona, she wanted Santana. This is Europa, not one of the usual ones that I do. I really like it. It's quite a simple tune, but it's got some nice wee bits about it that are a wee bit unexpected that I really like. A cadence de Picardy every second chorus. That's amazing, eh? How can I even say such things? It's a slightly abridged version. I might eventually do a longer version of it because it's a really good thing to improvise over. It's good to improvise quite quietly over it, actually. You tend to have to try and cram a wee bit too much in there. But we shall see. Anyway, that's Europa. This is my last one tonight. Thanks very much for tuning in, everybody. It's one of my own ones again. Haven't done it for a few weeks. I wrote it in the 80s and played it with Jock, with Monologue, with, I can't remember all who I played it, the Sapolas. It's very much an 80s anti-Thatchery, anti-Tory kind of thing, you know. So it has a new relevance today, as they say. It's called In the Good Old Summertime. Sort of reggae feel. Should also mention that Pete Rabjohns did the drum track for me. It's very straight, simple, with a bit of timbales for the breaks, but it was really good. And a friend of his called Donald Lang did alto and tenor sax parts, which again are great. And I did all the rest of it. But at least the drums and the brass parts aren't electronic. And it's a good old summertime. Came awake, the anesthetic didn't take. Switched your eyes on for a while and saw the city's evil smile. Breathe the poison air and walk across the street and round the block, hang around and watch the clock and listen to the worthless talk. In the good old summertime, with your cap held in your hand, will you beg or turn to crime? In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear the death bell chime? In the good old summertime. In the artificial warmth of shops and pubs and restaurants, service with a plastic smile will fool you for a little while, but in the end it's all the same. Go downtown, sign your name, and in the meantime try to find a way to fill up empty time. In the good old summertime, with your cap held in your hand, will you beg or turn to crime? In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear the death bell chime? In the good old summertime. hear those death bells chime in the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, with your cap held in your hand? Will you beg or turn to crime in the good old summertime, in the good old summertime? Destitution on your mind. Can you hear those death bells chime in the good old summertime? Okay, thanks again, folks. Really nice that so many of you tuned in and said such nice things. One or two that I might have missed. Derek Murdoch, I don't think I said hi to you, Derek. Cyril, not sure. And one or two people who are quite new, like Margaret, who started listening last week, I think. That's great. Stephen and Cass. Okay, thanks again, folks. See you next week. It'll be light outside that window next week because the clocks change on next Sunday. So that'll be good. Night night.